You want to go up next?
Always, take your time.
Okay.
Thank you. So I promise you this is not a misspelling of the word viable. My name is Brian. I'm the founder of Vioble, and we believe that we have the only solution for hazardous building, to resolve hazardous building conditions in New York City. Vioble makes resolving building violations faster and easier for individuals, businesses, and storefront enterprises in New York City. Why this is a problem is because architects are very busy. You really can't trust contractors, and at the end of the day, the back and forth just costs too much time. We've created a process or a method that allows individuals, enterprises, and businesses to find service providers in real time. And how this works is an individual will post a project to the platform. They'll be able to find a vetted local service provider that can facilitate that process very quickly. So far, we've done a 6-month pilot with one owner. We've assisted in accelerating a home sale and an acquisition, and currently we're in stealth mode, but we're in conversation with various New York City agencies.
Excellent.
And my ask is, I'm currently dating around for a co-founder. So if anyone wants to meet up with me, I'm willing to discuss that. And yeah, I'll probably use this video to send to CRA.
There you go. There's another question. Good.
What kind of co-founder are you looking for?
So recently we did the last 2 weeks we did a pitch to a technical college in New Jersey for developers to produce the MVP. And at this point, we're looking for someone who has technical skill. I have some technical background, but because I got into the management world, a lot of that has slipped, but renegotiating.
So the service value is like, I'm a building owner, and there's some like violations. I can go to like Angie's List or somewhere else and find people. So with you, like, what is the benefit? I'm trying to understand. Is it like a marketplace for?
So the benefit essentially is it's not recreating Angie's List, but creating a niche of Angie's List. So you can go to Angie's List and you can search for certain professionals, contractors and architects, but the professionals that you would find here are the middlemen that run in between. They're what we call expediters. They're the ones who actually operate between the contractor and the architect to get that done.
On your platform?
On our platform.
Okay.
So the concept is that you'll come in, you'll find one of them because they're lower cost and they're more expedient than architects or engineers or contractors.
And also these middlemen take care of all this stuff.
The middleman will take care of it, and if they need to
So it's
accelerate
like
up.
a concierge service for like building.
It could be. So most large enterprises, they tend to sub this out to actual consulting shops, and those consulting shops actually hire these individuals. So there's a freelance market that operates within a layer of this industry, and there's about 500 people in that industry. I'm a part of that industry as well. A lot of them are prohibited from working outside of their current day job. So they're kind of tethered to that ecosystem because they have no other opportunity to make money. Yes.
Last question.
Can you talk about how it lowers the price? Because I've worked with expediters and I've worked with, ranges of prices, and I don't really,
So
I guess just explain more.
the price component is difficult, but what it does is it will create price transparency, and that by itself should level the price because each individual will quantify their experience and their time, or they'll quantify their cost based on the experience and time. And to the largest regard, my time, I could consider my time to be more valuable than the next person. But how it lowers the cost is that you're actually finding someone who's not in Manhattan when you live in Brooklyn. You're finding someone who's in Brooklyn who is currently at the agency who can actually get your work done. So it's no loss to them to communicate and market to you, and it's a gain to you because you get it done right now when you need it versus I'm in Manhattan, I have 10 projects I'll see you at the end of the week. So it should level price, but it can actually do the opposite where it compounds the price. But everyone will have a transparent layer where they can actually see who's what price and make a determination whether or not they're willing to pay that price, versus now where you have to kind of negotiate and discuss.
You have to be credentialed for this type of work or licensed? for this
So
type of work?
technically, no. If literally anybody in this room right now can walk into the building department and do this if they wanted to. However, in order to get past that, the gatekeeper to do certain things, you do need to get a credential, get a license, attend certain workshops, pass a course. It's transitioned over a long period of time where they're holding these individuals to the same accord
Okay.
that they're holding architects. So every person in this room could do some phase of that, but DIY is just a non-starter for most people. You're probably better off working in your regular day job and hiring somebody who's literally just waiting online to get something done, who can actually get that same thing done for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.